rescuing the prisoner. Keep searching.
Hey, what's happening everybody? Hope you guys are feeling great. I'm Team Kills, and what I like to do is make gaming easier. And welcome to Korha's Steel Path. So, I jumped on the Steel Path just a little while ago. The last in the path, whatever. I was surprised how easy it was. Now, I'm not bragging, but it's done. Barring the Jupiter Europa Lawless glitch, I finished it. It was a breeze. Now, once again, not bragging. There are a few warframes that can make the majority of these levels a breeze. Even classics like Nyx can chaos her way through most things. I just happen to pick Korha. She makes most things easy. Defense, breeze. Excavations, simple. Survivals, anything where you gotta hang out in the same spot for a little while, she's a monster. She's also really great for disruption, really great for disruption. I feel like she was designed for disruption. Defection too. Actually, the easiest thing to say would be I don't use her for spies. You could, but I wouldn't. You could do the mission properly, but with Ivara, she's so much better with stealth missions. It would be a shame not to use her. Or Ashe, or Limbo, or Loki, or Wukong. They're better stealth frames, that's all I'm saying. Now, Korha is a little glassy, so here are a few things that I did to kind of toughen her up a bit. First, I always made sure she has 2 pets running. Korha's kitty kennel, they don't have to be cats either, it's just something I like to call it. But something that I've noticed is, these animals, they react to each other. Now I'm not saying they're joined, or this is a glitch, I'm just saying, if one pet is going crazy with a marked zone pounce build, the other power built pet always seems to help out. If you use Venari's Sikkim ability, you can force them to work together. Now this works with any pet. I actually don't use this ability, but I always make sure I carry the Vipofala. Now these pets, they're pretty active, period. I don't have to tell them to kill shit. They go nuts. And with this mod, the Vipofalas might be the best pet sentinels, period. Matter of opinion. This mod makes them leech life from dead enemies and then gives it back to you when you need it. Now this mod can go on all 3 Vipofalas, but I prefer to put it on the sly, only because when this one dies, it gives me a 20% evasion boost, and it's going to die. And then it comes back, and then it dies. Then it comes back, then it dies. And, sorry, I'm getting stuck again. Anyhow, I put Haru's chains on Korha, mainly for fun, but it does give her a ton of extra crowd control, and a little extra shields per hit. Just an extra layer of glass. Now, if you use Venari's defense and heal ability, then you might not want to switch this ability out for Haru's chains. But if you're like me, and you leave this damn thing, you forget about it, you leave it in attack mode, then this is the ability you want to switch out for a bunch of good helmet builds. Like Korha's helmet swapathon is on its way, but like I was saying, this is a good ability to switch out because you don't lose Venari, you don't lose the attack cat, and it stays in attack mode. The other pets will still team up with Venari, and they will both attack anything you wrap up in Ensnare. Speaking of Ensnare, that thing grabs 90% of every enemy in the game. Most bosses, disruption, sentience, liches, the stalker babies. I wish I had this back when I was first farming Saren. She makes Kel Defame a freaking breeze. Now I did choose the Basimu for health steal instead of life steal for life steal. Mainly because when this gun reloads from empty, it not only steals lives from every enemy in the area, which by the way is more health than you need, it's gonna fill almost any health bar you got depending on what warframe you're using, but it also stuns the entire group of enemies that it just sucked life from. It's useful. Now my melee weapons that I'm usually using is the Dark Split Sword, one of my favorite weapons of all time. It's slightly more than your average Blood Rush. I have a video, Weapons from the Vault, that explains the Gladiator Blood Rush, how all that works. and also got a video explaining my love for these weapons, but they're deadly. Now, with a Gladiator Blood Rush Dark Split Sword, an Arcane Fury for more damage, an Arcane Eruption for more crowd control, the Vipofala's saving my ass, the Pet Team Up, her amazing crowd control ability set, plus the Basimu's Life Steal and added crowd control, excuse me. All these together, they worked so well that I actually didn't have to go crazy on their mod setup. Didn't have to go too deep into the Helmeth's pocket. Now this package is why I got through 80% of the map before I said, ooh, I should probably use Loki for this mission. Now don't get me wrong, I'm not saying this was super easy. It's not like I picked Ivaro and literally walked through the levels. I had to play the game, which isn't bad. There was some close calls, a death or two, or 4. These things keep you on your toes. I had a lot of fun. On my second time through the Steel Path, I'm going to try and use more frames, weapons, just more variety in general, but Korha was enough for the journey. You can check her out. She's a fun frame in a lot of different situations. So that's pretty much it for this video. If you made it to the end, you're the man or the woman. Respect. Anyhow, join the team of killers, become a killer of teams. Let me know what you're thinking in the comments and Instagram. These are the ways we could talk. Make sure you keep it easy, and remember, just keep gaming. Oh, I almost forgot, the Basimu has explosive bullets, radial damage, and it only sucks life when it reloads from empty. So if enemies are too close, it's going to explode and kick back. That's why you see me shooting in the air. Like, my aim's not that bad. I have moments, but it's not that bad. Vipofala, Volpopala, Volpophile. I'm sorry, I know they're all been wrong, sorry.